Today in the wood yard, we're going to be loading and delivering wood. So right now it's going to happen. We're going to throw a bunch of wood in the truck, and we're going to go for a ride, and we're going to throw it in somebody's driveway. So here comes the pile. He likes doing that. Now he's got to pick it up. So today we've got 5 deliveries that I know of. I think we've got 3 singles, and then a face cord and a half, so a full pickup load. And then we're gonna load the trailer because we got a guy that wants 2 face cords. And I'm gonna load the trailer again at the end of the day because tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock in the morning when it's just getting light out, I got a guy that wants a delivery, so I'm gonna get it loaded tonight before I leave. So we got a lot of wood going out, and everything that you can see from right here where Caden's loading where the truck is, I'll walk all the way down. All this stuff that we had all through here, all the way down to here, is gone. I've delivered a lot of wood just in the last like 4 or 5 days. So now I'm all the way down to where I got this basswood here. So everything from right here all the way down to where Caden is, this was solid wall of wood that was this wide all the way across, and it's all gone. So we're gonna rake up all the debris and stuff, all the bark and stuff that fell off, get this cleared out, and then we're gonna get a couple more truckloads brought in, have them put right here because it's the only open spot that I've got. I got 2 other spots I'm thinking of, but this is where we're gonna start with it probably. So here we go, it's loading time. Chuck the wood, woodchucker. He's chucking, look at that. So I was going to show you a little bit about my bundles of kindling. I used to make kindling, bundle it, and sell it with my wood, but I didn't sell very much, and I found that it's a lot of extra work to actually make the bundles, time consuming. I know some of you do bundles, but that's not really the business model that I'm after for doing bundles. I want to sell face cords, full cords, multiple trips, dump it with the trailer, dump it and go kind of stuff. So, but I do have some bundles. I do sell them occasionally. Somebody asks. I just bundle them together like this with some string, so it's a pretty substantial bundle. And this is all stuff I got, just was what slivers that I got off of wood that, you know, as you're splitting it, you get small pieces. I throw it off to the side because they're too small really to sell as like firewood. So basically I have just kindling, and I got a whole bunch of bundles underneath here, you can see. So I keep them under there. So I do sell them if they ask for it. I sell it for $5 for a bundle. And so yeah, that's what I've been doing. So they're under there. So I do have some. I've got there might be 20 in there, something like that. But what I'm gonna start doing, because I don't really want to do that anymore, I'm gonna start just giving it away for my people that order like a full cord, or if they order a full trailer load, or people that order, you know, 3 or 4 full cords. So what I'm gonna do is, Caden's working on it right now, we're just gonna take all these slivers that I split off from the maple over here. We're just gonna fill a bucket, so we're gonna have a whole bucket full like this, and we're just gonna store them right in the buckets underneath the tarp. And when I get a really good order from a customer, especially the repeat customers, I'll just take them a bucket, either give them the whole bucket, I'll just dump it out and say, here's some kindling for you. So kind of more as a customer service or an added bonus type thing. So it's just a way to get rid of it, because you really can't sell it as firewood because they're just small little slivers. I think people appreciate it, so it's another customer service thing. So there you go, that's what we're doing with the bundles. Making bundles of buckets, or buckets of bundles, however you want to say it, but there they are. So I'm back from my last delivery, and Caden's throwing in the wood for the next delivery. And I just called my logger guy, John, and I told him I'm ready for another load of wood, and he said he's going to bring it now. So he'll be here later today, hopefully, and hopefully I'll be here because I got a lot of deliveries to do. So he's going to bring me a load of wood, so it'll be awesome. He's bringing me a whole truckload of barkless oak. He was on a job where they just cut a whole bunch, so that's what he's going to bring. So anyway, we're going to load this up, and then we'll go deliver it. Are you having fun?
Yeah, best job I've ever had.
That's what I thought he would say. Okay, we've got a load of wood coming, and this tree is a beautiful tree, but it's in the way and it causes a lot of shade. And a lot of the wood I put in here is oak usually on this side, and the tree that's right next to it also causes a lot of shade. This big popple tree behind it, aspen. This is a maple tree, so we're going to cut them both down and we're going to drop them towards the camera where you are right now. So that's where they're going to go, and it'll open this whole area up. And then everything from way back around the corner where you see the gas can over there where that other wood is, we're going to fill all this in with wood eventually with a trailer load of wood that's coming. And we're going to drop the trees this direction. So when we drop them, they're leaning pretty good this direction. They're going to drop right through here. So then as they drop, this whole area over here, as you can see, they should fill this area right in here, and then over to this side over here too, they'll fill all this right in. They'll drop right in here, because I want to be able to back the truck right in here and get them done. I want to get this out of here before the wood is in place. And then I also want to get rid of all these trees eventually too. We might even cut this little one over here, but once this opens up, I want to get all these trees cut out here. I mean, they're pretty and everything, beautiful and all that, especially this time of year when they start turning colors, but they block the sun from hitting the wood, and I want the wood to dry as much as possible. And when we've got all the shade here, which is beautiful for when we're working out here, to be in the shade, especially on really hot days in the summer, but it's more important that the wood dries. So we're going to cut these puppies down right now. Here we go. So there it was. We got this tree all cut up. We dragged all the brush back over that way. Caden's cleaned up the last of the scraps. So we got this all opened up, and we just threw the chunks, the rounds right over here to the side. And I decided to not cut that tree down today, but you can see how much sun is already opened up. This used to be all shaded in here. So we got a lot more sun in here. What I'm gonna end up doing is just cutting that first branch off right up there, and then I'll cut this down in here so we get sun in here in the afternoon too. And then once we get this wood out of here, then I'm gonna cut those trees down, because you can see how much shade there is there. So that blocks a lot of this sun midday, and at the end of the day, it blocks all that wood over there on that end that is not getting much sun. So the wood is more important than the trees. It'd be nice to have the trees because they look good and everything, but I got a lot of other trees back here. I got a whole woods back here. So, but I think that'll open it up a whole bunch, and that'll be good. So pretty soon John will be here, so that's the other reason we're not gonna cut anymore. He's coming with a load of wood, so I'm gonna have him put it right basically behind where I'm standing right now, right in through here. He's gonna fill this in. So he should be here in a little bit. So I just got back from my last delivery. I didn't record it because I just threw it off and drove away, but I'm back, and we're gonna put another one on because I got another one I have to deliver in about 45 minutes. So we're gonna take this wood and that wood, and we're gonna throw it in, and then when I get back, hopefully by then John will be here unloading wood, because we're gonna put it right in through here. And then I got one more delivery after that. The trailer's already loaded, so we'll take that and we'll go and dump that off at the end of the day. And then when I get back, it's probably gonna be dark. I have to load a load on because I have to deliver that first thing in the morning, right at 7 o'clock. So we're gonna get this loaded, and this is a face cord and a half. So we're gonna stack it in, and we're gonna have it full, because that's what it takes to get a half of a cord or a face cord and a half. So here we go. So there it is, loaded. We got a face cord and a half, or a half of a full cord if you prefer. And I'm gonna go deliver this now, and then while I'm gone, hopefully John will be here with the load of wood. And then we're gonna have him put it right in here. I keep saying that, but he hasn't showed up yet, but he's coming. So see you in a bit. So I just got back from my last delivery, and I just backed up the truck, and I'm gonna hook it up right now to this load, and this is my last one of the day. This is a load of it's 2 face cords of oak, and that's going to a customer that's bought from me quite a few times in the past. So I'm go deliver that because it's like the end of the day now. It's like, I don't know, 5:30. So the sun is setting, as you can see. I'm gonna walk back to the pile of wood that John brought us today and take a look at it, because I just got back, and it should be a nice looking load of wood, because it's mostly stuff that was standing dead when it was cut, so a lot of barkless stuff. And it's like 95% red oak with a little bit of white oak, and here it is. And it's some decent sized stuff, not real huge, but all different sizes, as you can see. I mean, you can see by the size of my hand, there's just all different sizes in here. Littler stuff like this here, bigger stuff down there. There's some bigger ones, but yeah. So yeah, a bunch of barkless oak, a whole load here. And he said it was a big load, so I'm guessing it's at least 14, maybe 15 full cords. I don't know. He'll let me know, I'm sure. He just sends me a bill, so. And he's always pretty accurate. He always knocks off a little bit if there's anything rotten, if there's, you know, crooked pieces or voids. But anyway. So that is it for today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. And I will be back here tomorrow. And I know where you're going to be tomorrow. You're going to be right back here in the wood yard tomorrow, having fun. And just because they haven't been in here at all today, I thought it was appropriate that you say goodbye to the guys. There they are. Say goodbye. Good night.